Hi, everybody. Well, the Blue Bombers are set to play their final home game of 2015. It's against the Ottawa Redblacks, Saturday at 3 at Investors Group Field. And this, of course, is a rematch in the back-to-back series between the Bombers and Ottawa. And last Friday in the nation's capital, it didn't work out very well for the Bombers. 27-24 losers to the Redblacks, who got off to a great start. They were up 16-0 at halftime, totally dominated the first half of the game. The Bombers were flat in a game of such import, which is hard to explain. And this game last week in Ottawa, just like this weekend's, another must-win for the Blue Bombers. Despite their struggles this year at 5-11, they are still very much in the thick of the playoff race for that final spot in the CFL West Division. As a matter of fact, if the Bombers win their final two games, they only have two left, the chances that they make the playoffs are very, very good. But it all starts Saturday afternoon when the Redblacks visit the Bombers. And my three keys for the Bombers to win this game are pretty much the same as they were last week, and the Bombers did not achieve any of these three with any great success. Number one is Ottawa quarterback Henry Burris. They have to somehow find a way to disrupt his rhythm. Burris was brilliant against the Bombers last week. They've just got to get after him in some fashion. Secondly, the Ottawa receivers, and we talked about this before the game last week, are having a great season. There are three of them that could finish over 1,000 yards receiving, and the Bombers did not cover them well at all, particularly in the first half, so they've got to shut those receivers down. And then the third key is the Winnipeg offense, which had a tough game in Ottawa. Matt Nichols threw 3 interceptions. That area of Winnipeg's game has to be a lot better. Matt Nichols has to be a lot sharper than he was in Ottawa. If the Bombers can do those things, I think they have a pretty good chance of winning their final home game of the season. It kicks off at 3 on Saturday afternoon. Please join us for the broadcast. Starts at 1 o'clock with our 2-hour pregame show on 680 CJOB.